This is Deductor continuing the Star Traders playthrough with the Bounty Hunter Captain. In the last video, we started doing some early missions, and things are going pretty well. We're making some money. We're already up to 30k. My strategy early game involves trying to do these almost tutorial-esque missions as much as possible. Queue as many of these up and just do them. They have no downside. You'll find that as soon as the game really begins, pretty much most of the missions you take will piss off another faction. And you have to be very careful. You can't just do every mission that you come across. But these early game missions, they're purely beneficial. They build rep with your starting faction, and you get paid a good amount of money, and they're super easy. There's no risk. There's no battle or anything. So I try to do as many of these missions as possible. I've noticed that in general, you should be able to do these missions before like turn 180 or so, or at least queue them up so that they're available to do. Anyway, that's my strategy. The other thing I wanted to point out is in the last video, I explained how the dice mechanic works against the skill checks that the game throws at you. But I mentioned that it's important for your skills on your ship to never drop below 100% ever. And the reason is at 100%, like let's take this electronics, 22 out of 21. It's over 100%, so that means it gets 21 strong dice and 1 standard dice. In fact, the help test explains it. If your crew's electronics skill drops below 100%, deep space travel and ship combat will be more dangerous. Not like a little bit more dangerous, but like way, way more dangerous. So if you drop below 100%, let's say you're at 20 out of 21. Instead of 20, you don't get 20 strong dice. You get 20 standard dice, which only passes its row if you roll D2 as opposed to D4. But that is like more than 50% worse just by falling below 100%. So whatever you do, never ever fall below 100%. Being above 100% gives you some standard dice when it comes to the world map. It doesn't actually contribute anything for battle. And above 200% doesn't do anything at all. So if you're above 200%, you will probably want to upgrade your ship or fire some crew members if you don't need them. Alright, enough talk. Let's continue doing the missions here. I've sorted the missions by distance. Let's go to this planet Sedai to do a mission, and we need to pick up more ore to bring back. So this is perfect. I like to try to queue these missions up in such a way that I try to be efficient. Oh, look at that. I failed a piloting test here in the void of space. Because 13 strong dice plus 3 standard. I don't know. I feel like I could have passed that, but apparently not. Ship suffered some damage and crew lost some morale. Not really a big deal. As you can see, one failed test, the consequences are fairly minor. The problem is if you keep failing these tests. That's what you can't happen. You go through so many of these tests in the on the traveling through space. And if you start to fail a significant portion of them, your ship and your crew will be in shambles, which you definitely don't want. I'm gonna buy the cargo before I forget. I needed this ore. I need 8 more units, I think. Right? 22, yep. Now I wanna double check something. It's turn 68. I think if you buy stuff, you actually, excuse me, you actually advance the time. Yes, you advance the time by 1 turn. Good to know. Again, the world will scale with time, and it's not scaling based on you, the captain. It's scaling purely based on the amount of time that passed. Maybe not purely. I don't fully understand the mechanics, but I definitely know it scales with time. So you want to be very careful here to not dilly-dally. Alright, so if you do the over the spice plate, you also get some extra morale, and we just lost some morale. That's pretty good. Public spectacle, though, is very good early game. What mission is this for again? What person? Loco. This is with the politician. All right, what's our rep with the politician? 26. That's not very impressive. I want to try to get you now up to 50 rep, but I feel like we can just do this. Saving some time also matters. All right, that was not very much rep, but we completed the mission. It was very easy. We have our cargo. We can now just go to Steel Song Prime and finish that quest along with, there's actually 2 quests we can finish there. That is really good. I don't think there's anything else I need to do at this planet. Yeah, there's nothing. Definitely not refueling here. I also tend to like to fuel only when I'm low. Again, just to save time. Oh, a smuggler. Alright, so this is another one of these random ships that I ran across. I have absolutely no interest in doing anything with them. I probably can't even win a fight here. They're just gonna run. Smugglers will run. I can't do anything about it. So I'm just gonna retreat, meaning I don't do anything. Retreat basically means you ignore them. Alright, now we're passing our piloting tests. Good. Alright. Well, we can pay our crew, but I don't want to pay the crew just yet. Not until I've completed some of these quests here. Yeah, we don't have any more missions for you, Zitok. I don't want to do that. Commodity delivery. Sure, let's unload the ore. Took a long time to do it, but... now we have 20 reps, so we can... 20 effective rep, meaning we can queue up some more missions. Let's see. 45 AU, huh? That's kind of far. Are these both to the same place? I mean... Okay, that definitely changes things a little bit if we're just going to the same planet. Lloyd. I think that's all the way in this corner. But... I mean, it's so efficient. That seems like a good deal. Sure, I'll queue these up. What else you got for me? Deliver people. I can deliver a person there. Oh, look at that. Total 4 AU. Deliver you to Crystalline Clown. That's right next door. And I'm going there anyway to pick up some more quests. Oh, but I already accepted 2 out of 2 missions. Ugh. Slight mistake there. I don't think I can get up to 50 effective rep anytime soon. Disappointing, but that's okay. Oh, this is for my prince guy. Who, my effective rep with him is very low. Let's do the public spectacle. Even though it takes more time, I want a lot more reputation with him. There we go. I'll buy like ranks and trade permits and stuff, so I need a lot of rep with him. Alright, so we did all these missions, our crew gained experience. Now I'll pay my crew. Leveled up a bunch. Let's see, my captain leveled up, good. Let's keep on with the bounty hunting. I'm gonna do blood game. This is a skill that allows me to, or talent rather, that allows me to board at range. Very, very handy for the type of combat I'm gonna do. We'll get to that in a future video. Doctor is just going to keep doctoring. I'll probably pick up bodyguard or combat medic at some point. But for now, let's just increase your doctor a little bit more. Engineer. I'm going to splash you into military officer. Just 1 level. You I'm going to splash into a commander. And then I'm going to keep upping quartermaster. But you, I'm going to splash into military officer. There's a critical talent I need. Otherwise, you just need to up your engineering. And wow, really? You're still level 1? That's disappointing. Alright, I have no interest in repairing one component. I might as well repair my ship if I actually need repairs. I already picked up 2 missions from you, so I need to go next door now. 4 AUs. Sure, there's nothing else for me to do here, right? can't trade or anything, or I don't want to because I would lose a lot of reputation. Huh. Gain some new traits, apparently. Oh, some characters gain stealth. Is that a... I don't think any of my officers have that, right? I don't think so. Oh well. Alright, let's go to Crystalline Cloud. Wow, 2 repair tests in a row. Alright, we should be able to do quite a few missions for you. Ah, there's a deliver mission right next door. That seems good. What is this? Chris Lloyd. Huh. I mean, I want to go there. I have current missions 1 out of 2. What's my other mission? Oh, I have to go to another sector, I think. Another quadrant, rather. Yeah. I have 2 years of that. That's plenty of time. I mean, it seems I have a lot of quests to go to Lloyd. So it seems like that's where I gotta go. This one also pays better. To Crit Corum. Isn't that this planet? I kind of want to stop there anyway to go talk to the prince and pick up some more quests from him. But this one expires way sooner. And I'm going to that planet Lloyd anyway. I could do this mission real quick. But it's actually not that efficient. Even though it's a super close planet, the amount of time I spend traveling from one planet to another is really very low. Most of the time spent is actually just turning the missions. So I kind of want to do this one. The deadline is also much shorter. Is this to Lloyd again? Oh, so many missions in the same place. Too bad I can't squeeze them all in. Yeah, I love it when you queue up like missions to all go to the same place. That's incredible. Refuel. There's nothing else I want to do here, right? Nope. I want to go pick up some more quests from the Prince guy. And then we can go to this planet here. That seems like a good plan. Now I could buy... Oh, high-tech industrial. I can't sell anything at Orbito. Orbito and high-tech industrial produce pretty much the same good. I was thinking, well, I could sell some stuff there, but that's a planet that doesn't have a trade ban going on. In fact, I think there's a trade war. But I'm pretty sure trade wars allow you to actually buy and... Well, you can't buy, I think, but you can sell. It's a little confusing, some of these conflicts. But I think that's right. Anyway, let's go back to Crit Corum there. Oh, a pirate. Alright, so we have 0 chance of being this pirate, and they will blow us up with very little difficulty. So I'm just gonna surrender. We don't actually have any cargo. Go ahead. Loot us, buddy. If you choose surrender, I think with certain later enemies, this is still really bad. But early game, when you choose surrender, the only negative consequence is you lose a little bit of morale. Hardly a big deal. There's no, like 60 morale, that's nothing. And we even gain some experience from that. So, not really a big deal. I think you can gain some negative traits on your characters, but again, considering you have like 30 characters, it's a very, very minor issue. Even if I were carrying cargo, I would just surrender and let them loot it. That pirate would kill us. Don't worry, in a year or so, we are not going to run from most pirates. We'll probably still surrender to some pirates, but that pirate, we would probably fight and win. And I will be doing a lot of fighting against pirates. Alright, let's land on this planet. Let's see what sort of missions you got for me. Do you have any to go to Lloyd? No. Alright, these are all deliver people. Zetok. Where is that? Mongrel. Zetok is right over there. The thing is, I already have a mission to deliver a person. I might as well pick this one up. It's kind of out of the way, but... this one pays so much. We gotta do that. What is this? Steel Song Prime? Hey, I'm going back there. Mongrel, I believe, is all the way up there. We'll do that. We'll bring some stuff back. And then, I think after this round, what's our time? It's at 1:28. So we are running out of time for these easy missions. We definitely want to pick this one up. It pays so much money to just jump to another sector. But we're going back to Steel Song Prime. Oh, there's something I forgot to do here. I should have done this before I queued up these missions. I'm going to start promoting some ranks here just to be able to get a little more money. I don't think I'm getting up to 50 effective. Well, I might. Okay, I'll hold off on this because if I get up to 50 effective rep and I queue up 3 of these missions at once, that's worth it. If I promote rank, I lose a bunch of rep with him. And the payment that you get from each rank of this military officer rank, well, I think it's just like the military rank with a faction. So you get +2 bonus to contract price. There's also all these other benefits. But we're not going to be able to take advantage of most of these other benefits for a while yet. So for now, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to buy a trade permit either. Don't need an introduction. These are really cool. Oh, this guy's 15 quadrants away. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Let's do this one. Steel Song Prime. What do you got here? Another one to go to Steel Song Prime. Not that I can do it. All right, let's refuel and go to Lloyd. All right, lots of quests we can just turn in. Let's see. I'm trying to think like how much time I want to take on these. What's my reputation? Jet Long. I don't think I'm getting to 50 with you. So we're just gonna do that. The quick option, only 3 days. But I might get to 50 with you. With the politician. And I think, oh, this one's also jet long. So I'm just gonna do the quick option. Contacts. 35, that's real close. Let's do this, this one's not jet long, right? I'm pretty sure it's the politician. So, diplomatic meeting. This will take some more time, but it's a lot of extra rep. Hopefully it will push us. Yes, okay. That's what I was looking for. I didn't actually have to do that. Wasted a lot of time though. But 168. Oh, we can pay our crew. And I need to go back. I'm thinking we go back to Crystalline Cloud first because there's a mission to deliver a person to Steel Song Prime. Yeah, that makes sense. And we only have 34 AUs of fuel, so we have to refuel. This is not optional. Let's get to it. Now, this is a very long distance to travel, but right now it's 167 turns. Let's see how long it actually takes to travel. And this tells us the year and the week, so it's 20 weeks. Let's see how many weeks it takes to travel, like basically across the entire quadrant. I don't think there's anything I want to buy. Well, we are now saving most of our tests. That's good. Oh, I have some more promotions. I can promote them at the next place. It's fine. I mean, from a gaming perspective, you should promote them now, but whatever. I don't want to interrupt the travel. All right, more pirates. We surrender, because that pirate would destroy us. Failed a doctor test. Oh, that's nothing. 4 damage to 2 crew. That's like not even a thing. Alright, let's see. What sort of missions do you have? Ah, we don't have any of the easy missions anymore. Okay, they're not going to offer any more of the easy missions, as you can see. But some of them are still queued up here for us to take. That seems good. This one might expire, so we gotta turn in a console here. So we're just gonna do this one, parting over a spice beer. Hopefully that other mission is still there. Yes. Let's go ahead and accept that. This one's going to Lloyd again. And we can't do this because I don't have the space for it. But I might come back here and pick you up because I'm going to Cryptocorum anyway. Yes, that makes sense. So now you can see, instead of the one option you get for mission, you will roll 3 possible type of missions. Or I should say each contact has all sorts of details about them. Like, each contact isn't just some random quest giver who sits there and does nothing. Behind the scenes, there's a lot of simulation going on. These contacts they support other contacts, they fight or are in conflict with other contacts, like it says here, supported by the smuggler, opposed by this other smuggler. So they're doing all sorts of stuff behind the scenes. There's a lot of politics here. Really does feel like some sort of complicated political simulation almost. But the bottom line is, if you do missions for a contact, a couple different things happen. You build up reputation with them that allows you to get services. And you also build up something called influence, which represents how sort of famous or effective this person is. And higher influence allows you to, for instance, get better recruits from this character, or you can get a contact, but you get more starting reputation with his contact. This is actually really good. There's another princess right next door who could potentially give us some missions, but I don't know if I need that just yet. Kind of want to save my credits. 10k. That's a good amount of credits at this point in the game. So now there are 3 possible goals, or 3 possible type of missions, and these can rotate depending on what's going on. So this is a trait. Not really sure what this will roll. I like this one though, Conflict Alliance. So right now my clan, Steel Song, is in alliance with this house, which I believe is the Voltos. And what that means is, if I click on this mission and do a mission for this conflict, we will support the alliance and will shift the conflict score to be in favor of us if we complete the mission. Right now it says the Voltos has a stronger position by 23 points. If I make it so that Steel Song has a stronger position, that's good for our faction, and that can influence politics. Same thing with this trade ban. So I do want to try to shift both of these in the favor of my faction. However, that quest you just gave me, pays a lot of money, but look at all this traveling. I have to jump to that sector, jump to that sector. I mean, it's very easy. I just have to deliver a person to these other sectors, but it's still kind of a pain. Don't really want to do that. Let's see what else you got for us. This one is just jump to this sector, Brienne's Corridor, and I just have to deliver a message. That seems easy. That seems like something I probably want to do. Might pick that up. Am I coming back here? Like, do I pick the quest up now or not? This pays so much more. Kind of don't want to go back to Lloyd, even though this is one of those easy free missions. This one pays so much more, plus because it's an alliance, this is a unique... Most of the time when you pick up a mission that is like one faction versus another, you're going to piss off the other faction. But during alliances, when you do these, you actually improve the reputation with both factions. So these are particularly profitable missions to do. I do not want to pass this up. Oh yeah, I am coming back here because I want to deliver this. Okay, so I'm coming back here. I'll decide what I'm going to pick up in a little bit. For now, let's go to Steel Song oh no, we gotta refuel. We have no choice. We finished everything here. Let's go to Steel Song Prime. Turning 4 quests. But some of these, I'm worried. Some of these will expire. Probably. This one almost certainly will expire. That's not such a big deal. This one shouldn't expire. And this one, I don't know if it's going to expire or not, but I'm coming back here anyway. So I think I'm definitely going to do this mission. I want to pick you up and then roll another conflict alliance to see what happens. Brienne Corridor, I do want to go there. But we don't have to do that right away. Alright, let's go to Steel Song Prime. These easy missions are basically the tutorial phase of the game. We're out of that now. Now I think I'm almost to 50 rep with you. Ooh, you have the trade ban conflict one. Interesting. Oh, you want me to deliver someone right next door? I want to do that. Let's do the... No, I don't want to do the seal crate. I want to do the archivist. So that way I can immediately, hopefully that mission doesn't expire, pick this one up to deliver you right next door where I'm going anyway. Oh, I've committed to 2 missions. Okay, well, I have to turn something else in. Alright, now, okay, good. I can't really do any of these because I don't have the space to carry these people. Trade ban. I do want to roll to see what sort of missions you offer. This will piss the other faction off, but I can be okay with that. I have to pick up another person. These are all like picking up people. Hyperion Abyss, Garrick Void. I think I wanted to go to Brienne's Corridor. I'm not super impressed by these missions. But these two are together. Okay, so this one I pick up a person from Lloyd and deliver them to this planet on the Hyperion Abyss. And then this one I have to go to some planet on the Hyperion Abyss to pick someone up and bring them back. I think I had a delivery to Lloyd. It's kind of interesting. I could chain together some more missions. Like this one, and this one. It's actually very interesting. But I've accepted this mission to go to the 5th pass. That's 2 years. That's so much time. This is very interesting. I do want to influence this trade ban conflict. What are my other missions exactly? When I first played this game, I would accept too many missions. I would have like 15 things in the queue, and it turns out you can't do 15 missions. It might look like you have 2 years to do a mission, but if you have 15 missions, each with a deadline of 2 years, it turns out you're going to run out of time on like 10 of those, or maybe not 10, like 5 of those missions. Just something to keep in mind. You want to be careful about taking too many jobs. Also, I can only accept 2 from you anyway. I already have a mission from you, so if I'm going to accept 2 from you, it should be these 2. Because these actually influence the trade ban. This one is one of those missions that have no negative consequences, but I think influencing the trade ban is more important at this point. Plus, these pay so much better. So, take this one to... So, I gotta make sure I do this right. We must keep the rogues on. Yeah, pick up this rogue, and it's in Lloyd. And then Sleeper needs a quiet lift off the hostile clan Java. These missions are also kind of a little bit riskier, but shouldn't be too bad. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and accept both of these. That queues up all the things we can do for you. Let's go. Oh, hold on. I gotta turn in another quest here. We can pay our wages. Should have some level ups. What do we got? Bounty Hunter. Good. Finally. Okay, I was gonna make you a combat medic. And then spec you into spy as well. But let's focus on the combat medic. First aid is good. You have 2 talents, right? So let's pick up Cleansing Purge, which is a healing talent. And first aid, which is just very useful. Because it's another one of these pass or fail doctor tests. You tend to fail those a lot early game. My doctor leveled up, good. Put 2 points into doctor for you. Let's get field surgery so you can heal in combat as well. I shouldn't filter by officers, I should filter by people who need leveling. Alright, now you're gonna up your quartermaster, and when I train talent, I like to pick up this ability, Discerning Glance, as fast as possible. When you recruit a new character, they'll tend to have better stats. In fact, I don't need a scavenger, but I might go recruit a diplomat right off the bat here. It's actually not necessarily a great deal to recruit a diplomat, because if I can win these 2 conflicts for my faction, when you win a conflict, by the way, it boosts the influence of all of your contacts for that faction. So I'm blocked from buying a good diplomat because the influence is low, but if this influence gets high from winning the conflicts, then I can just buy a very high level diplomat right off the bat. That seems better. In the meantime, we might as well maybe hire someone else, huh? I still kind of want both gun deck bosses. I don't need the scavenger. Let me check something real quick. My fighters, I had a soldier who I was very disappointed in. You're terrible. I'm gonna fire you. When I recruit a new soldier, it's a level 2. That's fine. I'm gonna fire you because you're pretty boring. And I'm gonna recruit another soldier. Just re-roll on one. See if this new character might be better. And you can see I basically allows me to pick the best of the available recruits. Wow, you have a lot more rifle, which is good. But you have terrible strength, which is bad because rifles check strength. Still, I think are better. Like, the skills probably matter more. In fact, I think they definitely do matter more, these skills. These are strong dice, whereas I think every 2 strength points is merely a standard dice. But ideally, I want really high strength and really high rifle and really high evasion. Alright, well, you know, you'll be fine. Alright, let's, I think we picked up and did everything we can here. Gonna go back to Crystalline Cloud. Another pirate, my god, this sector is infested with pirates. Let's keep surrendering. Oh, character picked up a trait, flashbacks. That is a really negative trait. There are ways to remove them. Let's sort by trait. What was the guy's name? Emi Ticket. Or sort by name. I just want to show what that does. So let's see. Flashbacks. Always 25% stun in crew combat. So this makes you completely useless in crew combat. Fortunately, you're a character who's never gonna do crew combat. So if this had affected like one of my officers, it would, like, there's no way I can bring that person in. I would have to come up with a different plan. But good news for me, that was an inconsequential character. So that's what happens when you surrender to pirates. Sometimes you get really negative traits, but again, one character, it doesn't even matter. So hardly a big deal. All right, 2 out of 3. Oh, now you have the trait band. These goals change from time to time. As you can see now, it says hunted here and trade band. So I want to just check in periodically. I was gonna go to. Oh, I was gonna go to Lloyd anyway, and I wanted to go to Criticorum. I also really wanted to do these 2. But these seem like there's time. Also, I can't actually queue up both of these missions at once because they both involve delivering people around. Well, I don't want to do this one. This one's too much effort. This one, Brienne's Corridor, again, this is easy, and I do really want to do this. I can't, though. So let's go ahead and turn. Well, alright, hold on. Sort by. I think I picked up one from you. Oh, right, I have to go to Brienne's Corridor anyway. But I have stuff that forces me to pick up characters. This is getting logistically very complicated. Here's the Brienne's Corridor. It's right next door, practically speaking. I have to pick you up, deliver you to the Brienne's Corridor, and then bring you back. That's easy enough. I kind of want to do this first. Yeah, let's turn you in. When you complete certain milestones, all your crew member will gain experience, which is very nice. Okay, I can only accept one more mission from you. Yeah, I can deliver some stuff to Lloyd, but these are not very exciting missions. This one, though, pays a lot and is very close. And to me, that makes sense. We can go, because Brienne's Corridor is right here. We'll jump there. And then we'll go complete the missions. And then we'll jump back and then finish up the rest of the missions. That, to me, seems to make sense. Alright, I'm not going to row any more missions for now. Things are starting to get very logistically complicated. In future videos, I'll probably pause here and there as I think out my moves. This game is in many ways almost like a game that you need to take notes and have sort of a notepad. I think I suggested to developers to add a notepad into the game itself, but that is probably too much effort to do, understandably so. Anyway, thank you for watching. Until next time.